played against Geelong in a semi-final. We got into an awful pickle. I think at one stage we certainly batted first. We were 8 for 24.
We got out of jail. Al Retallick and Nobby and I, we got a few runs and put a few runs on the board.
Ox, Tony Beer and Alan Retallick got together and just put together an incredibly good partnership. This is one of the most exciting games of cricket I've ever played in. And we scramble our way to 130 plus when we were all out. We still thought with 130 odd to bowl them out under, we could do it.
And then we proceeded to sledge and get into them and rolled them. And for fine bowling performance from all our bowlers, and good keeping performances as well, we won the game.
We won that game, which was just the most fantastic team feeling that you could possibly be involved with, and it was then really that I thought we're not going to lose a grand final. The next week we played against Brighton in the grand final, and we all know the result of that.
The match was very intense, and obviously any grand final's great, and to win one at sub-district level is really special, because you've got to not just win one grand final basically, but two. And we're a very closely knit group of guys.
To our credit, we had a very good side. We melded well.
The match was played in a very intense and competitive manner on a track that wasn't all that great, to be honest, and survival was very difficult.
Jacko, who opened the batting, and he batted extremely well and held our innings together.
Colin applied himself extremely well, and as I say, really was the backbone of our competitive score.
I think we ended up with 150 odd or whatever, and it's just from then on, and then our bowling in the first innings, Nigel gets a hat trick.
I'd have to say I remember the hat trick. I can't remember exactly who was in it, and I got so excited because in my mind I knew we'd broken their back, and I knew that they couldn't possibly beat us.
We finished up getting into them very early, and it was a very good overall team result, with Nigel obviously leading the way with his hat trick and 6 wickets.
From the word go, Brighton were never ever going to win the game, because they just had this fear of Big Al, Retallick and Nigel.
We just didn't give sides any respite at all, because we all bowled straight, we could all do a little bit with the ball, and we were all angry men.
They just were never going to be in the race, because they just had that fear of the Malvern fast attack, and they fielded very, very well, and they batted sensibly. It was just a great win and a great thrill to be out there and to be there when Nigel got his hat trick, and everyone sort of run and congratulated him, and it was just a bit of fun, and it was a game I thoroughly enjoyed.
To win the semi-final and the grand final, we took no prisoners, and no one cared what we're classed as bad sledging side, but who cares? We won.
I don't think there's a recipe for this. It either happens or it doesn't. I don't think whether you've got a good coach or not matters. It comes from in here, and if you can marry that to what's in there, you've got half a chance. And the team that I played in that grand final had all of that.